This is a small portable air compressor like you may have in your garage to blow up tires or run small air tools. It needs some attention, so this is a good time to talk about a few maintenance items that your small home compressor needs to keep providing good service. The same items apply to a larger shop-sized air compressor, like this one. I'll go over a few common items, but check your owner's manual for complete operating instructions and a maintenance schedule. If you don't have a manual, you can probably find one online from information on the data plate. There's a drain cock on the bottom of every compressor tank. Moisture from the air accumulates in the tank and should be drained out regularly to prevent rust and corrosion inside the tank. Drain daily or after each use. The drain cock on this tank is broken, so I'll replace it with a new one. It just screws out of the bung in the bottom of the tank. There's no pressure in the tank. You'd want to let the air out before removing any fittings. Since the fitting was broken, it hasn't been drained for a while. Quite a bit of water in there. This hasn't been drained lately because of the faulty spigot on the bottom. A new drain cock is available from any place that has air compressor parts, like hardware stores or home centers. It turns to open up and let the water out, then it's closed. A little air from another compressor cleans up the bung hole. The new fitting screws in. I'll put some air in the tank and test it out. On a compressor like this, the bung may be offset for ground clearance, so it's necessary to tip the unit a bit to put the drain at the lowest point. The pressure switch should shut the compressor off when full pressure is reached. Should the switch fail to shut off the compressor, the safety relief valve prevents excess pressure in the tank. It should be checked for free movement. If it pops out at normal operating temperature or leaks, it should be replaced. This one moves freely. Change the oil and use a good quality oil. The oil should be warm when you drain it. A few minutes of running the compressor will warm it up. On this unit, the sight glass is the drain plug. I'll remove it and tip it up as needed so it drains completely. Once drained, I'll clean around the hole and put the plug back in and refill with lubricant. I use AMSOIL products in everything, and that includes these air compressors. This is a high-quality synthetic compressor oil. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check it out. The sight glass makes it easy to see when you have just enough. Some compressors may have a dipstick instead. There will be an air filter to inspect and clean. If damaged or too dirty to clean, replace it. This one looks good, so I'll clean it up and put it back together. Check the connectors, hoses, and fittings for leaks. Leaks will cause the compressor to cycle excessively, and it's especially noticeable on a low-capacity compressor with a small tank, like this one. If they leak, just replace them. Not all fittings work well together, so it's best to standardize your fittings. They should pop on and off easily. Isn't that a great sound? This compressor has a regulator on it to turn the pressure down as needed. Manny air tools have a maximum allowable pressure of 60 to 90 psi. My shop air compressor runs through a separate filter regulator to bring the pressure down to about 90 psi before it's used. Some applications, like spraying paint, will use a much lower setting. If you liked the video or find it helpful, be sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching.